I have been overdue for an arm wrestle simulator video for at least a week about now. But I'm here, I'm recording, and we just did something extremely crazy. Now, before we get into the contents of the updates and what I just did, make sure to leave a like on this video. We are literally 40 subs away from reaching 1K. We pushed and we pushed right before the new year is about to hit, ladies and gentlemen. So that is massive. Thank you guys so very much for the support. Thank you guys for showing up to the random live streams. And thank you guys for watching the videos here on the channel. As long as you guys do your part, I will do my part. Make sure to leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and of course comment down below what your personal thoughts and or opinions on transactions that I made, and of course of my current progress in the game. You guys can comment as well. So, Christmas update came out. New Year's update is probably incoming. Nonetheless, to say they've been updating a lot recently. So let's start with the store. As you guys know, they introduce a forever pack every single time that they update the game. So right now in the store, there's the New Year's pack, and you guys can continuously buy this as long as you have Robux, and it is currently 25% off, which is massive. Look at some of the things you guys can get here. So you got an exclusive gingerbread egg here, and I managed to get one of the top pets from here. So I'll show you guys that in a second. You got a medal here. You got a endless charm, which can only be applied to gigapets and megapets. Then there's a massive training arm here, 15x. And then you have three pets. This guy is going to keep spamming. He doesn't know that I'm recording, but whatever. So back to what I was saying, you got three pets here. The Giga Neon Monkey, you get this as a baby, 295% as strong as your best pet. Then you have the Mega Neon Shark, 340% as strong as your best pet. And then you have over here the Mega Firework Dominus, 360% as strong as your best pet. Only 61 of these exist during the making of my video, ladies and gentlemen. Now, mind you guys, all of these pets that you guys will be getting from the pack, they come to you as baby pets. So if you want them to be huges, and if you want them to be Goliath pets, you have to have more than one. So with that being said, those are your pay to win options here in the New Year's pack. Then they have over here separately the gingerbread egg and the Santa egg. Santa egg is pretty decent, but the only two pets that really matter is obviously this Giga Silly Penguin, which is a 250% pet, and then the Mega Heart Penguin, which is 325%. These other three right here, these are pretty good to get just if you're grinding tokens, you need something to sell, but most likely a lot of people are only going to buy 250% and better. And that leads me into my next conversation, ladies and gentlemen. I literally came into possession of a Giga Stocking Cat. Now, this is a pet that you guys can buy at the Christmas event area. So let's go over there. Which, by the way, as you guys can see, they have multiple zones in this Christmas world over here. So this is where we started in this first area. You got these two eggs here that cost candy cane currency. We have not discovered the Hydra Rudolph here and this Jolly Dominus, but we got every other pet over here. And there is now officially a Robux pet over here, which has the Candy Cane Crusader enchantment on it that helps you guys get more candy. So just similar as how we had it for the Halloween event, pretty much the same status. There's a Candy Cane Hydra Dominus pet here, 270%, and it comes with the enchantment down there, Candy Crusader 4. And then you have the Cane Dominus Hydra here, same thing, 270%. Oh no, this one is different. This is a Giga Cane Giant. This is 300%. and this one here is 270. Nonetheless, to say if you manage to get either one of those pets, they're going to come with Candy Cane Crusader 4 enchantment on them, and these are going to fetch a nice amount of tokens. While their multipliers for the event may not be that impressive, what you're looking for basically is that 270% stat right there, and then that enchantment, just in case you're a seller and you're looking for tokens. People are buying 250, 270, 290, and above. This is gonna ironically cost you guys 199 in Robux. So it's almost the same as buying um, let me see. It's almost the same as buying a gingerbread. You know what I mean? So you make your decisions there. As far as everything else goes, though, is there any boost for the event? So you do have a Christmas pet pack. What is this? People were buying this like crazy. I didn't even see this. Okay, that's why I didn't see it. I didn't want to see it. Look at that price. That is freaking 17,000 Robux for three super OP pets. You get the Mega Jingle Wraith, 345%. You get what is this? The Mega Candy Dominus, 350%, and then you get the Mega Christmas Nightfall, 390%. So those are all actually worth it, but they only come with lucky enchants. That's kind of trash. They're worth it, but it's also kind of trash. So there's no secret boost or anything for the event area. Okay, you also have this bundle here. So you get this pet, this peppermint twist arm, and you get an aura. The aura is actually very helpful, but I hate the fact that they only have it for the Christmas pack. Like we need to actually have the aura for the game. You know what I mean? Then of course you have your playtime pass. So as long as you guys stay in the server, you guys can unlock this, and it comes with a whole bunch of goodies in here. Not the best this particular event, but it's coming with some extra goodies here. So, these things could be used for like grinding donuts, cookies. You got potions here. There's some Robux eggs. You know what I mean? Those things you can actually use, but there's no extra pets this particular time around. But if you do end up completing this 5 times in a row here, you get your hands on the Giga Snowman. So this is somewhat good. You know what I mean? It comes with these particular chants, though. You have a chance to get best friends 8, 9, 10, or 11 on this pet upon it arriving in your inventory. Okay, so we talked about the playtime pass, we talked about the pets. There was also the advent calendar. You guys should have been collecting this a long time ago, but if you didn't, you actually can go back and claim every single day for free, which is really, really cool. And if you reach all the way up to Christmas Day, here is your rewards right here. You get a +1 egg hatch, +2 pet equips, and you get this pet right here, the Candy Cane Dragon. So mine's came with Cane Crusher 4, Candy Cane Crusher 4. So I don't know why I keep butchering the name. It's Crusader. Nonetheless, to say you get this pet right here, you have a slim chance of either getting the Cane Crusher, Crusader, whatever you call it, or a Best Friends enchant on the pet itself, and it's only a 170% pet, so not a lot of people are going to be looking to buy this pet, but if they do end up buying it, you know the reason why. They want that Christmas enchant on there. But looking at some of the other things that you guys are picking up here, you got some Christmas keys, you got some tower keys, you got 3x boosters in here, you got snowflakes here. So you get a lot of goodies. You got some spin the wheels in here as well. All right, now let's talk about arms because a lot of arms came out recently. So this is what I currently have. So we got a Blizzard training arm here. We have a normal Santa arm that we picked up from a Forever pack. And then previously before that, we had the Noob training arm and the Night Star. Now these arms, I don't really use them anymore, but what I want to do is try to sell them and get some tokens because I've been spending tokens like crazy in this game. We also picked up this golden legendary frost arm, 150%, literally the best arm so far for fighting, you know what I mean, in the event world, in the Christmas world. And we still have our best arm in our entire inventory, our golden coral arm. Taking a look at some of the other arms that I have here, just personally for the video, we still have our horseman arm here from the Halloween event, which no longer useful. We have our Christmas lights here. This is a golden. Now, I'm willing to just give this away. So if you need an arm and you're just now starting the Christmas event, I'm giving this away. So comment down below your username and maybe we'll link up in game so that way you can get your hands on the arm. Looking at the rest of the inventory, nothing pretty much special from here. So that's pretty much it. When it comes down to crates, as you guys know, the crates have returned. So previously they were gone, but now they're actually officially back. So every time that you fight, you will be getting all of these keys. And all you have to do is click on this arms icon in order to access the crates. You don't have to travel and try to look for any special crates anymore because they're all right here. And then you just get your arms and you craft them. You know where to go to craft them. And if you don't, you got to go to World 2. All right. So this is your first zone, ladies and gentlemen. We'll go to the Frostlands in a few minutes. So this is your first zone. You have a nice little nifty cutscene here right outside this area. There's a giant door that cracks open after you defeat the enemy right here. And then you get to explore and you got all of these different areas and different sections to go to. But this is where you guys want to head if you want to get the Giga Stocking Cat. So, as you can see here, we have over 8,000 snowflakes. And you come over here to the shop, and this is where you buy the Giga Stocking Cat right here, 250%. Now, I had this, I used it, I had fun with it, right? But now we had to send it off in a trade and we bought a bunch of blizzard dogs, literally the best farmable pet that you guys can get for the event area. We bought a shit ton of these Giga Void blizzard dogs. Now, these are all huge pets. I'm going to have to do all of the work to make them into Goliath, mutate them, and then slime them. But it was all worth it. You know what I mean? Now, the only thing that I am second guessing right now is the fact that I did the trade because I wanted to try to get tokens for it, but I kept spamming in the Discord and no one was actually trying to buy my Giga Stocking cat. And I'm pretty sure it's because it's a baby, you know what I mean? But I did spend a lot of grinding hours to get it. Like 250k snow doesn't really come easily. But look at this inventory just filled with a bunch of blizzard dogs, bro. Like that's literally sick. We got almost like 30 of those bad boys right there, and we're literally over capacity right now. Look look at our freaking inventory, bro. Just by buying that. And then you guys can also see the pet that I was talking about, just so you know I'm not lying about anything. Look at this. Look at this. The Giga Hydra gingerbread pet. 290%. Only 836 of these exist. So I'm still hanging on to this right now. I'm in a tight spot for tokens, so I'm looking to sell it. But if I cannot get a particularly right price for tokens, then I'll just sell it for some better pets. But taking a look at my team right now, this is not the best team, but you know, they put this equipped because of the percentages. So we got a bunch of 190% in here, 185s. Let me see what else. We got 150s, 140s. So they're basically putting on a whole bunch of my percent pets that I got. Most of these you guys can either get for free, and some of these you can get from the forever packs if you are a pay to win player. So you can see where my money has gone a lot towards the shop, and then of course I've been trading for you know, a lot of these pets VIA tokens. But my overall best statted pet right now is the evil dragon. We got it as a ghost slime. It's max level right now. We put a rift enchant on it. Only 718 of these things exist in the game today, and that is incredible. And then here is the candy cane dragon pet that I was talking about here. Just so you know that I wasn't lying when I was talking about all of this stuff. The proof is here in the video. There's the Cane Crusader 4 right there. Enchant on it, so that's very helpful and very powerful. As far as hats go, this is what we got. So we got the gingerbread top hat, 240%. And from the previous event, from the hacker and the noob takeover, we got the hacker domino crown. And before that, we had the Jacko hat here from the Halloween event. And the best hat that I have right now is the workshop top hat. Now, I equip these, but ever so often they get unequipped for some strange reason. I'm trying to equip them onto pets. They get unequipped every single time I change my pets out. So, these things are working. It's just they're not always on your best pets every time you switch your teams. All right. So yeah, like I said, at this shop right here, this is where you get the currency for the snowflakes. I mean, this is where you get the pet for the snowflake currency. Then of course you have Christmas keys in here, training potions that actually work for the event, and gingerbread metal. I don't know how you get these gingerbreads though. This guy is still spamming. He's been here for a legitimate 20 minutes. And you also have the holly metal here. So I'll tell you guys how to get the holly metal, but I don't know how to get gingerbreads. Anyway, I digress. So after you guys finish taking on these two front areas here, I'm going to be honest with you guys. These particular guys are just all trash. You can fight them, you know what I mean? And you can get the Santa Dominus pet from this guy. You have a chance at getting it with a best friend's 10 enchantment. But other than that, like as far as like getting currency for the event, not the best. Look at that. You're only getting 32 candies. Like that's literal garbage. Anyway, after you defeat all of these guys, you're going to go over to the second area. But as you are fighting in the first area, I would highly recommend that you guys take on the evil snowman in this first area because as you guys can see here, watch this. I'm getting 66 candy canes from him. I'm literally getting double. So it's better to grind the snowmen as they pop up here. They tend to disappear, but as soon as they pop back up, just keep fighting them if you have just now started the Christmas event. Look at that. Oh, look, we got a gingerbread. Okay, so you get it from this first area, but that's going to be a lot of grinding, bro. To get that metal, how many of those do I actually have? Okay, so we got 13 gingerbread and we got 35 holly, uh, little, I don't even know what you call these, little holly leaves. Anyway, you get these two currencies from the first area. Okay, so that's cool. But like I said, if you want those things that are available in the shop, look at that. We just got 100 from that one. But if you want the things that are here in the Christmas shop, they're going to take a long time to grind. 150, and then this one is 350. That's excessive right there. All right. So now that you have finished with this first area, you have another cutscene here, and then you're going to go to your second area. Now, in this area, you have these two guys right here. It gets a little bit better, but this is still not the best grinding method. So you get 162 from this guy. Not bad. But if you want to increase your candy payout, here is the candy cane machine. You're going to place a pet in here, just like this, and you're going to use your snowflake currency. So you have to basically pick and choose your poisons at this point, right? So what do we want to use? We want to use a pet that doesn't have the enchant already on it, like this one here. And by the way, this is a shiny. We got this as a shiny, ladies and gentlemen. You can now get shiny pets in the game. That's insane. All right. So let's take one of those pets that we just literally got. Let's take the Blizzard dog here. All right. So we'll just choose one at random here. And let's go to enchant now. And the cool thing about this is we don't have to wait. So that's pretty solid right there. We got uh, Candy Cane Crusader 3 as an enchant on that pet. So that's going to help us out greatly once we equip those bad boys for the event. Now, if you guys come over here, you have the Jolly Merchant. Now, there is a very slim chance that you guys might catch something particularly interesting over here, but it's going to take a while. And the reason why I'm saying that is because you have a chance of getting the top hat, the Christmas rainbow slime here, and then this OP pet right here. But you have to wait for this shop to basically restock and refresh like every 20 so minutes. So literally, you're going to be staying in a game for a while to wait around for that pet and to wait around for the rainbow slime. But now that you made it to this area, basically what you want to do is you want to fight these enemies over here, not those two bozos over there. You want to fight this cursed winter and of course the cursed Santas that are over here. So I'm getting 162 there, and we get some snowflakes, and then you want to come over here and you want to fight the cursed Santa over here. Look at that. We get 280, we got a holly piece, and we got the snowflake currency. So you literally just want to do that. You know what I mean? Don't touch those two first NPC enemies that I fought over there. You just want to fight the Cursed Winters and the Cursed Santas in this area because these guys are getting you the most amount of candy. So let's go ahead and do that again here. Not that we need it, but just for the purpose of the video, you can see, look at that, 368. Literally just keep running around and doing this. Just keep fighting them. Cursed Winters and Cursed Santas. Boom. Now, if you have made it this far, that means you have collected enough to make it to the third area. But first, let's go to our first tower, which is this one right here. We got the Scrooge's Lookout. Now, obviously, you need a key. I don't have a key. Now, you can actually grind really hard to try to get these keys, or you can buy these keys from the merchants, or you can actually buy them from a person in the Discord server for tokens or for pets. But nonetheless, to say this is what you're getting from the Scrooge's Lookout. There is the keys, and then there's a baby Giga pet here. So you have the Giga gingerbread dog. Another spamming trade, bro. I gotta turn my trades off. Nonetheless, to say you get this pet right here, 250%, and it comes with a Winner 7 enchant. There's also a pretty decent fighting arm here, the Christmas Town, 100% on the fighting strength for the event. So that's second to the Frost arm that I showed you guys earlier. And we get this Scrooge medal as well. Here's an egg. So this is where I got my Heist Idris. And this used to be the best farmable pet in the game. Then, this pet right here, you have the Ice Dominus Hydra, but this is literally a 1 in 1 million chance of getting. Super extremely hard to get. But this was literally the best farmable pet in the game. I had a full team of these, but now that I'm at the final area, I don't use my Iced Hydras anymore. But yeah, you get another cutscene, and this area gets unlocked right here. So then you're going to take on a whole bunch of these enemies here, and these guys are going to be getting you a whole lot more candy canes here, as you guys can see, a whole lot more. So that's what you're going to want to do. You're just going to focus on the NPCs that actually matter, the ones that I'm recommending to you guys. Don't waste your time doing auto fights on those other enemies because you're not going to be gaining enough candy cane currency. Then you have the Snowstorm Tower over here. Obviously, you need a key. Same situation. You can buy them from the merchant. You can buy them from players in Discord server. You can get these pretty much anywhere. But over here at this tower, you get your hands on the Giga Snowstorm Dominus. Same situation, comes with a winner enchant, but this one is 275%. And then here is your Frost Arm, so 125%. No, actually, this is the Snowstorm Arm. Where did I get the Frost Arm from? I cannot remember. I think I bought it though. I think I paid to win for that arm, but nonetheless, to say 125% on fighting strength, so that's better than the previous pet that I just showcased from the last tower. And then, of course, there's a snowflake medal in here as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you have this giant over here. Now, if you guys remember from the summer event, basically with the Kraken pet. I mean, I called it a pet, but with the Kraken boss, every time you beat it, it got stronger. So this is exactly the same thing here. Every time you defeat this guy, he gets relatively stronger. So you do want to make sure that you have a lot of strength. And as you guys can see, you get 1,000+ candies every time, but he's getting stronger. Watch, he's going to go up to 1.8 billion. And you do get these monster presents here. So let's see. Let's see how many presents can we get here. Okay, so far we only got one present. Okay. Nonetheless to say, every time you defeat him, he gets stronger. As you get those presents, you're going to come right here to the giant present and you're going to open up this. So you have a slight chance of getting these particular items here. I think there's a pet here. Let me see. Yeah, the Giga Ice Crab. 250% here. This is actually a decent pet for the event, but if you're looking to sell it for tokens, it's at 250%, so most likely it's going to sell for something. Then, of course, you get training potions. You get the ginger top hats here. You get Christmas keys. You got rotten star fruit, rotten dragon fruit. You get an enchanted raspberry, lucky blocks, and cookies. So let's see what we can get here. And we got 3 of those raspberries. Now, after you have defeated everything in this area, you guys can go over to Santa's workshop. But in order to enter Santa's workshop, you must defeat that giant over there. That bacon is stalking me right now. So we're going to go ahead into Santa's workshop. And this is, quote unquote, World 2 of the event. So, of course, you have your training area over there. You got your 2 eggs here. So, there's the Giga Santa here. This is pretty OP, I'm not going to lie. 250%. It's going to sell for a definitely lot of tokens, right? Right before the right before I purchased the Blizzard dogs, we were rocking with the elf pets and the gift pets. So every time, you have your best pets and then updates come out, those pets are no longer your best. So that's exactly what happened. We didn't discover the Giga Santa and we have not discovered the normal Santa, which is kind of strange. But we got these other 2 particular pets. Not really worth farming, but we got them. Then, as you guys can see, the aesthetics in this area are just phenomenal. There's a giant factory with presents on conveyor belts. Amazing. Even though the conveyors don't move, but you can see just how much attention to detail they were trying to get in this area. If this is a Santa workshop, you expect to see some work being done. So over here, you have the workshop fortune. Now you're going to use your candy canes here in order to land on some of these goodies. So this is where I got the frost from. Okay, so this is a 150 fighting strength arm, and you can get multiples of these and turn them into golden, and then go to the Roman Empire area and I forgot what you can do there, but after golden, you can basically make them higher in their percents if you go over to the Roman Empire area. But there is a super OP pet, particularly hard to get over here, and that's the Giga Ice Squirrel. So this is 275%, but it's literally a pet that you guys can actually use for the event as well. It's almost on the same stats of my Blizzard dogs. So that's interesting. Then you have the Godly Training Potion. This is a super hard potion to come by in the game. It's better than your normal training potion. This is going to help you guys get super OP, and it lasts for 30 minutes. So that's relatively good. So, like I said, you can use your Candy Cane currency here to land on some pretty interesting things. And can we get anything? No, we just got a bunch of snowflakes. But nonetheless, to say, if you're looking to get snowflakes faster, you just got to keep spinning this wheel. But remember, you're going to be spending your candy canes to get snowflake currency. So if you're interested in trying to get that Giga Stocking Cat, this is the fastest way to get it. All right. And this guy is still spamming, bro. Jesus Christ, let it go. Then we're going to go over here and you have a free gift every 20 minutes. You have a slim chance at getting this Gigapet over here. Okay, so we got 10K candy canes. So literally, if you're worrying about losing candy cane currency a little bit too fast, you got methods of getting them for free every 20 minutes, and you can, of course, get them just by fighting NPC enemies as well. Then over here, you have another workshop merchant. So this is where you guys can pick up your keys. So, you know, if you are a person that grinds the tower, you're going to want to buy them every single time this shop refreshes. Luckily enough, we grind a lot, so it's no big deal here. We can just go ahead and purchase pretty much everything here. I'm not going to buy this because this is garbage, you know what I mean? As far as I'm concerned, there's really no index for, collecting hats. So right now I'm not worried about collecting them, but as soon as they introduce that feature, then I'll start purchasing these particular hats from here. Nothing special comes from out of this merchant over here, just the keys. So if you want to grind and get those keys for the towers, just wait every like 20 minutes for this to refresh and restock. You got enemies up top here that you guys can fight. But like I said, these guys are not really worth it. So yeah, the best guy in this area is this Ice Yeti here. So let's fight him. Oh, actually, we can't fight him. Holy shit. They buffed him? We literally defeated him before. What the heck is this? Can we even fight the cursed Santa, bro? Did they buff this area and I didn't know about it? Okay. So maybe these are worth grinding. How is that possible, bro? I literally defeated him before. This is what happens when they make sneaky updates and you don't know what they added. So we're only getting 2,000 candy canes from him. Like I said, we just picked up 10,000 for free. So these guys are probably not worth grinding. You know what I mean? But if you made it to this area, this is probably your best method. But look at how much this Yeti is gonna freaking require, bro. That's almost 1 trillion in freaking strength. I'm only at 19.5 billion. Anyway, after you defeated the Christmas workshop area, you defeated the best NPC, or maybe you didn't defeat him. But as long as you have enough strength and enough candy canes, you guys can visit the third and final area for the event. So this is going to take us back to the beginning here. And that's the portal that we passed by in the first area. So let's go all the way back here. Now, obviously, you guys can teleport, but I love to do things the hard way here in the game. And also because we got some decent walk speed, you know what I mean? But you're going to come back, and this is your final area, the Frostlands. As you guys can see, the requirements are literally still out here. Just in case you're new to the game, you need 50,000 strength and at least 1,500 candy canes to purchase the portal. So now we're traveling to the best area for the event. It does take this long sometimes, not every single time. All right, come on, Frostlands. I wish they made it just a teleport area. Okay, and we lose connection. How clever of you, Roblox. We're still connected to our internet in the home, but when it comes down to Roblox, ugh. All right, so here we go. We got about 5 more minutes left in this recording, guys. Man, 35 minutes of talking and explaining things. Hopefully you guys stood in this video. You know what I mean? If he didn't, then, it is what it is. I understand. 35 minutes is too long to be watching. But hey, some people literally record for longer than that. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to show off the Frostland, so it makes sense to cut the video here. But, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be your third and final area. You guys are going to go in there. You're going to get what is known as snow cubes. And these snow ice cubes, they're a currency that you guys are going to pick up. Pretty much the same rinse, wash, and repeat method was, used for this final area. You have a merchant, which you're going to use your ice cubes to buy things there. There is also a spin the wheel. There is a bunch of NPCs that you guys can fight for the snowflake currency and for the snow ice cubes currency as well. And there is an egg over there which has the blizzard pets. So that's where the blizzard dogs come from. And that's pretty much it, you know what I mean? I'm sorry for the terrible mic, but over time we will get a better one. And like I said at the beginning, I just want to thank you guys so very much for helping me reach this particular point with the channel. By you guys doing your part, I will continue to do my part, and I will catch you guys in the next video. As always, stay tuned. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and comment down below.
Trying to make my mama proud of me. I hope my mama proud of me, cause I dubbed college just so I could focus on a dream. I know my mama died of me, salute me, now she down with me. Now two bros going back and forth, sibling rivalry. This guy gotta be, do numbers like the lottery. The coldest every winter, every summer, nothing hot as me. And if I spring up, bet my nigga on the side of me, ready for a war.